talking to your representatives, because this is a political matter. In regards to shareholders, or SAs, there are legally no shareholders due to the plea of guilty pertaining to Jewel Robbins for the sale of illegal securities. When she pleaded guilty to selling these illegally, then that made everything she did illegal. Now, I want you to understand that. Okay? Anything which we receive is only received through the grace of God and not a human. So that's why I'm saying God can keep pretty good records. He knows your heart. He knows what you give. He knows when you give it cheerfully, because it says God loves a cheerful giver. Isn't that true? And He keeps records. So God's got records. And I hope you're going to see that we really need to get on our face and ask God to intervene and give us favor. Because of what Jewel did, she made all of this illegal. Okay. Anything which we receive is only received through the grace of God. That statement pertains not only to this case, but everything in our life, whether we want to believe it or not. He only uses humans to assist in fulfilling His wishes. All of us have to forget about placing our desires above Him and concentrate on His desires. In doing this, you can ask favor to be shown by the Lord. Page 2. Who was it? Always said that?
You're not using your table.
I wish I had a table.
I am your table.
Oh, you're? I'm sorry. It usually has 4 legs, but...
I got 2. A little crooked.
Okay. 4 arms. Point 4. Jewel is not in any manner involved in this matter, nor can she legally be involved anymore. If anybody tells you anything, if it comes from her mouth.
Not true.
I'll read that again. Jewel is not in any manner involved in this matter, nor can she legally be involved. She had her day, and I won't say any more. 5. There are neither comments nor opinion pertaining to Jewel's court case, since we are not qualified or authorized judges. One judge has rendered his decision and doled out her sentence. However, there's a higher judge that will also hand out his punishment in his time, and that is not for any of us to decide. Now, I don't know what you did, but I forgave Jewel. And I don't think about it because I think she used me. She used me at meetings. She said this and that, but I forgive her. And we need to forgive her. If you want to know about what happened to her, you can go and look it up. It's public record. Okay? Now, pertaining to the WR case, nothing will be discussed with anyone, and Larry doesn't have a gag order, but as to what, if anything, is taking place, the only people that need to know are the legal heirs, and it's not anyone else's business, and it will not be discussed with anyone other than those heirs. Now, let me just say this. I think the former people that had involved in this, they really believed that it was their money rather than the heirs. You know, you get doing it so long, you kind of think that belongs to me. Well, as investors, as we all are, we kind of believe it belongs to us. It really belongs to the heirs. And that's why it's important that we ask God to also favor us. I hope you're connecting the dots, are you? Some of you look like deer in the headlights. I'm doing my best. Okay. It has already been stated by the heirs that they do not want anyone calling them, and there can be repercussions to people that do. These people want to be left alone. And they can't do any more to hurry it up. Anybody else can't do any more to hurry it up than God. So we've asked over a number of times, people not, well, they get a hold of someone's name and then they call. It's going to be at your own detriment if you do, because they need to be left alone. Most of them are elderly. If one person can show any item that Larry has sold or agreed to work for any other individual, we need to see that signed paper. So if you hear that he's working for anybody else than the WRAers, it's not true. As far as I know, he has not taken any money. And that would be hard for me to do. Because this man works, sometimes doesn't go to bed, and just continue to work to try to resolve this. 7, I will not respond to any rumors of any type whatsoever, and there's plenty going around, neither confirming nor denying them. All the rumors, innuendos, accusations, remarks, comments said on the internet about me or the case does not matter, nor does it warrant any response in any manner, and do not call for any. 8, we have no knowledge of what is occurring by any other person or group. We're not going to talk about it. The only thing that is known, there are no ill feelings of any type concerning any other persons or groups, since we're not all perfect ourselves. So we're saying we don't hold anything against anybody. I hope you don't. I think you need to forgive, because it says you cannot be forgiven unless you forgive. And get it out of your mind and your heart if you haven't. As far as Larry and people working on this, your table. And most of this is, I can summarize.
Okay.
Now, there are a few things that's going on, and we're asking for people to call. And I made all these little pretty orange things. What do you call that, orange? Or what do you call it?
I'm good.
I did it again.
Forward.
And what I put on here the House and Senate switchboard number. Now, when you call that switchboard number, you can ask for anybody in the Senate or House, and they'll connect you. Your congressman is Booyer?
Booyer. Steve Booyer.
Is that right? Okay. We're asking people also to contact Congressman Mike Pence. That is my congressman, but the reason we're asking is because he's pretty high up now in the Republican leadership. And so we're asking if you call them. And our 2 state senators, Senator Lugar, Senator Bayh. And they all know about this. So when they say they don't, just thank them and just say, please look into it. And I put on here a little thing that says, would you please have Congressman Booyer, or whatever his name is, meet with Larry Williams concerning the release of the Meadors estate funds. If they want to know more, just say, I'm sure your office already knows about it. If you want to know more, I put my phone number on there. Tell them to call me. That way it kind of can shelter some other people, and if they really want to know, then I'll contact them with someone that can help them. Now that's the first thing. And then he tied her up. No. Hear that song? Then he tied her up. Then I've got some other numbers. These are people, if everyone starts calling their congressman, or starts calling the Senate or Lugar's office or Bayh's office, the switchboard may get tied up. If the switchboard gets tied up, I put the number down that'll go directly into their office. Okay? And listen, they put their pants on just like I put my pants on. And the people, what you'll see